Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Diane approaches Sunny with questions regarding the divorce process. Liz offers Carly her support, and Tracy has plans for Scott and Lucy. All on today's General Hospital. At the end of the day, Carly shuts Kelly's. Liz is the one who is pounding on the door. After hearing about her mom's passing, Liz expressed her condolences. As much as Liz loved her mom, she didn't want to pry or interfere. If her family needed anything, Liz said to simply ask. To have coffee with Carly, Liz is invited inside. Liz sits at the bar and tells Carly she knows they've never been close, but if she wants to chat or cry, then she's here for her. That means a lot to Carly. She goes to buy a croissant and from the kitchen yells, "What? Damn it." Liz heads into the kitchen, where the sink has backed up again. According to Liz, the problem is with the pipes, not the sink, therefore she requests a wrench. She bangs on them and drains the sink, and Carly wants to know how she accomplished it. This sink was a constant issue while Liz was an employee here, so she reminded her of that. Carly laments all she wants is to run Kelly smoothly and not let her mom down. Liz informs her that she was everything to her mom. They get back to the bar, and Liz explains Bobby was there for her in one of the darkest moments of her life, and she may not have made it through without her. Liz adds that Bobby and this place became a haven for her. She says that's why she wanted to be here today, to experience that security again. Carly feels becoming a nurse was a fantastic job for her mom. Liz believes Bobby may be gone, but her legacy of caring for people will go on. Carly thanks her for talking to her about her mom, she needed this, and also thanks her for being her friend. They embrace and Liz takes off. At Deception, Felicia acknowledges she crossed a line, and Cody questions how she even got a sample of his DNA. She says she grabbed some hairs from his brush at the photo shoot, and Maxie is startled. Cody quips, "I guess deception runs in the family." Felicia says she felt Mac had the right to know if he had a son. Cody notices more than Mac is involved here. Sasha stops in and learns about the test Felicia did. Felicia reveals her suspicions were wrong, that Cody is not Mac's son. Maxie replies of course he's not, and she can't believe she believed he was. Felicia hopes Cody can forgive her. Cody claims nobody had to know she did this, so why did she tell them? Felicia doesn't want secrets, and he is crucial to their family. Cody tells Felicia they are good and thanks her. Maxie decides to take the day off and spend time with her mother. After Felicia and Maxie leave, Cody asks Sasha what just happened. Sasha admits she followed Felicia to home and heart, saw her take his hair, and believed she was going to perform another paternity test. She says she swapped out the sample with her own hair. Cody respects her going to that bother, but she should have done it. He fears she just implicated herself in the crime he committed. Sasha says this was her call and she never hesitated for a second. Cody praises Sasha and says he was extremely close to confessing to Felicia. Cody says he's become close to the whole family, and he hates lying to them. He notes Felicia stated the truth, and he's still lying. He believes once again his quest for a big payoff has cost him, this time a family. Sasha assures him that he has people who care about him, and that he's not entirely alone in this. Cody calls her his companion in crime. At Cafe Sherry, Lucy is on the phone and trying feverishly to get Bobby's favorite flowers. Scott is convinced she'll be able to find them in time for the funeral, and he's amazed at the extent she's going to for this given their disagreement. Lucy claims she and Bobby fought a lot, yet deep down there was mutual respect between them. She fears she'll never be able to make things right with Bobby now. Lucy looks back on what she did to Bobby and Tony, and wishes she could take it back. Lucy also says Bobby wasn't always a saint. Scott says when Bobby brought her brother to this town his life altered forever. Lucy argues the difference is people forgave Bobby and people looked up to her, so why didn't she receive that? Scott believes if she was a nurse maybe she'd have been pardoned. Lucy becomes emotional and vows Scott to keep what she's going to tell him a secret. She admits she was jealous of Bobby, and she didn't recognize it until now. She feels if she'd had told Bobby, that then maybe they could have been friends. Scott says Bobby could keep a grudge, but she was also quite forgiving. He knows Bobby didn't deserve all the things he did to her, and she forgave him regardless. At the Port Charles Grill, Brooklyn and Tracy are having a business lunch, but Brooklyn thinks her granny's heart isn't in this what with Bobby's death. She recommends they do this another time, but Martin enters and Tracy refuses to postpone. She says he was meant to be here with Lucy since she invited them. Brooklyn wonders what got into her granny. Tracy approaches Martin, who sits at a table alone, and asks where Lucy is. Martin says Lucy isn't in the mood for a lunch date what with Bobby's passing, and it's hit her hard. He adds she and Scott are together preparing something for Bobby's memorial ceremony. Tracy chuckles that nothing good will come of those two being together. Martin doesn't want to listen to Tracy badmouth Lucy today. Tracy suggests perhaps Lucy doesn't want to let him in, and for him to see her terrible history with Bobby. However, Scott knows it all. She claims Lucy is always one step away from her next misdeed, and Scott is always there for her, so don't say she didn't warn him. Tracy returns to BLQ, who asks what is going on. Tracy confesses Scott and Lucy are trying to pull one over on her, and when someone crosses her, she destroys them. She claims she is going to use Scott and Lucy's faults against them, and they'll dig their own graves. Brooklyn hopes coping with this doesn't distract her from dealing with her thoughts regarding Luke. Tracy grabs a file from Brooklyn to get back to work, and BLQ appears disturbed. Brooklyn hopes coping with this doesn't distract her from dealing with her thoughts regarding Luke. Willow drops by Carly's house before her shift and tells Joss she's very sorry about Bobby. Joss is delighted she's here. Willow looks over and sees Michael and asks whether Carly is here. Michael explains she's at Kelly's, as she needs time alone. Willow says her heart is breaking for her. Joss excuses herself to check on Avery and Donna. Alone, Willow asks Michael why he didn't call as she would have come over last night. He claims she's here now. She embraces Michael and says she loved Bobby too, and she's sorry. Talk eventually turns to Michael's secret, and he claims he is willing to do whatever to set things right. Willow explains it's not that simple. She's looking at their relationship with new eyes, and he genuinely damaged her. She realizes this is the worst possible moment, and while she'll support him and his family during this time, she still needs space. She says she'll bring the kids over after work and leaves. Joss returns and asks how her brother messed things. Michael informs her about Nana and keeping her hidden. He thought he was defending their family from Mina, but Joss scolds him as he did so at their mom's expense. He wonders if she's ever lied to protect someone she loves. Joss says she doesn't agree with his decision, but now is not the time to be fighting. Michael agrees they need to stick together, and they embrace. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.